Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory and this is going to be episode 92. In the last episode, we dealt with the train going from the iron ingot factory to the iron plate and rod factory, which is not complete. And that is what we're going to be working on today. So let's get to it. We got stuff coming in now. We got some holes in the floor that we put last time. And this side of the factory, we're going to make for the rods. So let's just do a little, let's draw a line in the sand here. Okay, this goes here. Just like that. Everything over here is going to be rods, okay? Now we got 480 iron ingots coming in. Let's blow out the old constructors and see what we can do with this. Time to do some calculations. 15 iron ingots per minute makes 15 iron rods. Numbers. Okay, so how many times does 15 divided by 480? That's math I'm going to do on a calculator. One sec. Okay, we're looking at 32. So 15 goes into 480 32 times. That means we can make 32 of these. And I don't know if we got the room for all that. We might have to stack them. Ooh, it's going to get crazy. Over there's fine. We need 32 of them. Oh. It's going to be packed over here with rods, man. That's going to be a lot. Okay. Let's figure this out. So if we start it here, we're going to start it like right on this foundation. We want to have an opening here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, at least we can get 8 wide at least, but that means we need 4 rows. We'd have to have an opening in between. Oh my God. There's so much. I'm thinking we're going to have to stack them. There's going to be so much coming in here. We're going to have to stack it. And I definitely don't need to have that one there, which means I can take one out of the middle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. And I can put one over here. That's 8. And then put it up top. That's 16. Let's see. Let's put it forward and see what we can do here, actually. So this is the output. So we're going to use a merger. We'll get it as close as we can. Something like that. This ain't going to be permanent yet. And then a splitter, which is going to be inputting probably from this direction. And then we grab this, put it forward, and we can connect them. So we can do something like that. Now let's try that again. I'm thinking we can get like 3 rows doing it that way. Well, let's do it. Another merger. Go forward 1. Splitter. Do one right there. Constructor. Right there. And another merger. So that's looking like what we can do. That's 3 rows of 8. And I'm going to tell you, that's not enough. That's 24. Well, we're going to have to do something. And I'm not going to like it. And that something is, we're going to push it back a row. So let's see. Now if I get... No, we don't want mergers here. We want splitters. Go back 1. Merger. And constructor. There we go. Okay, it'll work like that. That'll be 4 rows of 8, which will be 32. And we still got a center row we can walk down. How awesome is that? We can also move these back a little bit if we need to. But you know what? I think it might be okay. Yeah, look how wide I made that. I made these ones back here all fancy. I was like, how much room can I give them? And I gave them everything. Okay. Let's do like a merger here. And a splitter. Like that. And we're going to get rid of these. Because you don't need that much room, constructors. Thinking like they got the royalty treatment or something. We're going to do the same thing right here. Yeah. That's going to be the merger. And the splitter. Okay. And then this is going to go right in front of it. Looks like we're making it with as much room, saved as possible. Kinda. There's going to be a big opening in the middle too. That just means there's more room for activities. It'll work out great. And I got all these holes in the floor for absolutely no reason because they're coming from down right here. Okay. And I'm probably going to move the holes further over. And it'll just come straight down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to have to rearrange this whole place. But we got it. We got it laid down now. So let's get rid of this. There we go. And I think all these are lined up okay. Now we just got to place them. Make sure it's lined up the correct way. Output on this side. And we're going to want this one lined up with that and with that one. That is not lined up like I thought it would be. Nope. I want it lined up with this one too. There we go. She's lined up now. All right, let's go this way. And we're going to have to copy this all the way down. Get it all lined up. Looks good. It's easy on this side because we don't have that gap in the middle. Just put them side by side and you're good to go. Luckily I got a whole layout for them already. And, okay, and we got to go over here and place on this side. Make sure they're lined up both ways. Okay, we got 4, 8, and then we got 12, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. Now over here, we just need 8. Like that, and like this. Oh, that's too far over, isn't it? Make sure you're lined up properly. Won't have to deal with that later. Okay, now these ones we need to get all the mergers and splitters lined up. So we're going to have everything coming in from this side. We just have them come out from that side over there. So this one goes here. And just line this all the way down. What I'm thinking that goes across here in the middle, we're going to do the lift. Lift it up so we can walk through and have a walkway. I like being able to have walkways through my factories. Makes me happy. Okay, the input's going to be on that side. I may have to adjust these ones a little bit too because I didn't really think those out too much. I just kind of put them there. Those are 2 mergers here. See what I mean? Didn't think about it. All messed up. Okay. Which way is that going? Input here. Boom. There we go. And then merger. You want the merger coming in from this side and keep going that way. Line them up. And we'll do the same thing over here. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Looks like it is. Because the conveyor belts can be pulled from the roof, go straight down here, and go into each one of those. Now, we need to work on these big ones over here. This huge row of stuff. So now we got a splitter. And we're going to do the same thing here. Input there. Oh, we still got to do it in the front here too. Totally missed that. And that. I'm definitely going to have to put some like lights in these factories. I don't like how dark it is. You know, I'm a little afraid of the dark. I don't like it. Got to make them nice and bright, looking good. If they don't look good, then what's the point, right? If that was the case, I could have just like made the factories without, you know, all the efficiency. I can just focus on efficiency and not worry about how it looks. I'm trying to do both. That's why I'm making this huge city. And that's why we're still on phase 3. If we were doing the other way, I probably would have been a lot further along, but what's the fun in that? Then we wouldn't be able to make really cool stuff. And I probably wouldn't have learned the trains. Okay, so where's the inputs? And we're gonna push it that way. Okay. Merger. I've come a long way since I've been playing this game. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. But now, I kind of have an idea. It takes so long to learn everything in this game. I think that's part of the appeal, though. Okay, input that way. There we go. It's a lot of fun when a game always challenges you. Like, always gives you something new to learn, or, you know, you figure new things out and you want to rebuild it. It's just like, oh, I can make it more efficient. That's the whole allure when it comes to factory games. How efficient can we make it? It must always grow. Splitters. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And we gotta connect them all. Let's get the mergers. Which is gonna be pulling in from that way. And then we're gonna be going this direction. I'm gonna find out if I'm wrong or right on these directions when I start placing conveyor belts. It always tells you if you messed it up or not. There we go. And we got this row and the row in the front. And I think we're done. Okay, well, you get the gist of it. So I'll meet you guys back here when I'm done. Okay, we have a crap ton of mergers and splitters have been placed. Now we just got to start connecting conveyor belts. So let's start doing that a little bit. All right, conveyor belts, and we're going to find out if I messed it up somewhere along this run. Somewhere along this run, did I mess it up? Okay, and here, I'm going to do a lift. So logistics, MK4 lift, and rotate. There we go. We got ourselves a little lift there. Going this way. So the other thing I need to figure out too is, actually I don't need to figure that out, do I? Okay, so the idea is that these 16 are supposed to take in 480, so I just need one conveyor belt. Oh, you see what I mean? This is the stuff that we got to figure out. You know, I'm just going to need another, like, splitter down here. So when I pull the conveyor belt down, there needs to be, like, another splitter here. We're going to do something like this. Splitter. because we're going to push it into here. And we're going to pull it from this direction. Just like that. And it's going to go right there. And then this one is going right there. And we do it that way. And we're good to go. Now that one conveyor belt of 480 to be able to meet the demands of all these units here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need some lights at some point. This place is dark. Okay, that's all connected. Now we got to do the mergers, which this will be pretty simple. We're just going to pull them out this way, and that's where the finished product will go on this side. It's always good to have like an input and an output, you know, just like the machines here. Input this side, output that side. The assembly line kind of reminds me of programming. You know, it's like if you think of a function, if you guys ever did any programming, it's just like these machines here. You got the input and the output and what it does, the operation. Same concept. Okay, let's get the lifts again. I can probably just do all the lifts like before I do everything. Go down the middle and just lift away. All right, we're almost done with, oh, don't do that. We're almost done with the iron plate side of it all. We still need to get all the power hooked up. There is one thing that I'm starting to not like though. I'm starting to not like having all the power lines coming down from the roof. It's like that spaghetti look. Starting to not like that. I'm gonna have to come up with another way to do it. Something interesting. How can we run power while still making it look clean? That is the question. Okay, let's grab that. We're gonna need it on all sides. It automatically do its thing since I set it up already. There we go. It's always good when things like simple stuff like that makes it easy. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about earlier was, you ever, like, I got to get up here, and to get up there, we can either use a hypertube, stairs, or a ladder. But the problem with ladders is, why does this game not have like a hole in the foundation to put a ladder? That doesn't make no sense to me. Not even the catwalk has one. This seems like a big miss on their part. Like, they did a lot of really cool stuff, but they really overlooked that. Something so simple. Unless it's further on and I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they didn't add that. All right. We're all connected. Now we got to connect the rest. God, look how many there is. It always gets cool when you start seeing this many constructors in like one area. God, there's gonna be so many rods. So many. Well, I think it's like a 1-to-1 thing, right? 15, 15. And then out here we got, well, this is like 30, 20, right? 30, 20. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be like 320 plates and 480 rods coming out. Be quite a bit. We'll see if we need more iron plates later on, but again, we can always go up another level if we need to. Okay, let's get rid of these. These are kind of annoying me. I had plans for it beforehand, but that was way back when I was first putting the city together. And that was like years ago. At least it feels that way. Okay, let's go over here and start placing the conveyor belts, get it all connected. And I'll be right back when I get this done. Okay, I think we got them all hooked up. There is a lot of them, so I can imagine that I may have missed something. But we'll find out as we go, right? That's what the lights are for. It'll tell us once we get it all plugged in. Okay, now I want to get a little creative here. How are we going to hook these up while still making them look good? I'm thinking we're going underneath. I'm thinking that's how we're going to wire it. Like, we got this up here. I'm thinking we're going to do something a little bit different with this building. So, although there's a little bit of an issue here. I don't think we can actually do the double-sided one. Like the power. Yeah, it's a wall outlet. It won't go double here. We can do the regular one on the floor, I think. Nope, it needs to be on the ceiling. Okay. That's a little bit of an issue. What other ways can we do this? I can still have the wire go through the floor. Like, that's still something we can definitely do. But man, would that be a pain, wouldn't it? To hook everything up? I don't know. Maybe we can just go with the power poles. Power poles are still cool. Like something like that in the middle. Be like, boop. Like 4 of them. Looks kind of cool. Maybe we'll do some power poles in here. And it's gonna be 4, so 2 power poles should do it. There we go. Now, how are we gonna connect the power pole is the question. Maybe we'll just do something like that. Maybe have the power poles here, and underneath we'll connect it. Something like that, maybe. Oh, let's put a hole here. And that's water, isn't it? That's water. Oh, we got some foundation, though. Okay. Now, we got to figure out where we're going to place it. We're going to get creative here. Where do we want the wire to be? Easy peasy. We just mark it by coloring the floor. Like that. So we want one of them there. That's going to be for that machine there. Well, actually not the machine. We're just going to plug it right into the power pole there. Another one here. So that's for these machines. See, another one's going to go like right here as well. Okay. And we got to remember when we place these, we're going to put them like right on the edge here. I'm definitely making this more complicated than I need to. You know what? No, we're not going to do it underneath. We'll do the power poles like we're doing. But we'll just have like one line come down, or maybe just to the side here. Let's see what we can do with that. So let's grab an MK outlet. Yes, the 2, that'll work. Let's do this. Oh, I got a plan. We make like a conduit or something. All right, hold on. Where's that hole at? It's going like right here. Okay, so we just plug it in. So like this. This one's going right over here. It's not gonna work out very well. It's gotta go like that. And then that goes over here. And then this is gonna go right up there. I don't really like that though. Look at that. Kind of ugly, isn't it? How are we gonna make that better? Maybe something like this. And then right there. It's a little bit better. It keeps it up. Now, let's see what we can do with the architecture here. Painted beam. And default. No, we want it to be like right into this. Freeform. I'm trying to do something clever, but it ain't working out. Let's see. It's got to be those beams. That's way too big. Small. Beam connector. Did I put another one on top? Does not want to work that way. Why you gotta play with me like this, game? Okay. Painted beam. We're going out this way. And then going this way. What's that look like? Get rid of this part. And like that maybe? I'm just kind of spitballing here. Get rid of that one. Ah, that's what these are for. And another one on top. That's interesting. I got rid of the whole beam. Okay, let's grab that again. Pull it this way. And then we need the beam connector. Okay. And then from here, doesn't want to pull down that way. Hold on. Like that. And like that. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. And then I think we can paint it, right? So maybe not that color. Let's go with red. Yeah. Little conduit. That's right. That's how you do it. And yeah, okay. We'll go with that. That's funny. Perfect. And then we'll just get this conduit to continue down this way. I even covered the whole pole. That's funny. Power line. You need to pull it down this way and connect each one. Because I don't like looking at wires. Oh, look, this is all out of alignment too. How dare you? Okay, move this one. It's still out of alignment. Okay, you go there. There we go. Plug it in. There we go. The conduit kind of looks interesting though. I don't know if I hate it or like it. Either way, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Okay, looks like we got some power to these. And got power, right? Idle? Why is these ones? Oh, it's not chosen. That's why. Okay. We don't have them set up, man. I think we had them set up at one point, but then I had to move them. That's why I got messed up. All right, let's get the other side done. Get all the wiring in. And I'll be right back when I finish it. Okay, I think I got everything plugged in. The idea that I'm going to do here is like use this conduit, which is what I'm calling it. It's going to basically be a wire cover. And it's just going to go around the whole building. go all the way down here, and then they're going to be connected just like that at the ends. I already got them all wired up. Now I just got to create the conduits. But I'll do that a little bit later. But that's kind of the idea I got here. I want each one of these factory buildings to, they're going to be similar in like the layout in terms of like it's going to be a rectangle or a square. But I want each one to have something unique in it or built a little bit different. That way it's kind of cool to go through them, and, you know, each one will have a little bit unique experience when you travel through. Okay, let's get these all set up. This one's good. We're just gonna have to copy and paste these. So copy those settings. Go across all this. It's gonna be a bunch of busy work. Those are all done. These ones are gonna take a little bit longer. So copy that one. And we'll have to go all the way across. Then we're gonna have to connect the train from above and pull it into these. So I'll do like the detail work after I get everything running. Doesn't make much sense to make it look all pretty if it doesn't work properly. Make it work first, and then we can decorate. It is a factory game after all. And making it work and making it efficient is the first priority. Okay, got the windows in. And everything is set to what it's supposed to be. I don't see any red lights. Now, the problem we're having is now I need to get upstairs. So where are we going to put the stairs at? Or is it just going to be a hypertube? I would say the hypertube is like the simplest solution. So maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll have like an exit and an entrance. Okay. Hypertube it is. Logistics. Transport. We're going to go hypertube entrance. We'll do one here. Like that. And we'll do one on this side. Actually, we just want it to come out, so we need an entrance here. We don't need an entrance on this side. We just need a support. Oh, that's what I should have done. Okay. Support. And then we want to rotate it down a little bit. Get rid of this one. Put a support here. And rotate it down. Now I can put the entrance right on it. And then we're going to use a floor hole. Probably like right there. And the same thing on this side. Now the worry I have is this going to work out properly? Let's do the noodle mode. All right, just plug that one in. All right, let's go flying up. Oh my God, that was what I was worried about. Okay, that did not work out like I thought. Oh God, I don't want to mess up the railway. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, we gotta crouch. Oh, this is gonna be something. Here comes the train. Mr. Train, be careful now. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm stuck in the railway. I have to dismantle it. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Well, that's not where we're going to put it. Let's drop back down and fix this problem. Yeah. Okay, Hypertube. Not a good position for you. Is this all black now or something? No, I think... Oh, I don't got my light on. Okay. Hypertube floor hole. You... I'd like you to go here. I don't know if it'll actually do that. Let's see. I guess it will. Straight up. We made it. And now I'm stuck in the floor. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem. Okay, let's put the floor hole again. Just like that. And then this is going to come out to a support. And we're going to tilt it. Not like that. Just a little bit like that. That way it takes us right there. There we go. If it don't work, always use the noodle mode. And then this one. Go like that. Put an entrance on it. Where's the entrance? There it is. Hyper tube. And you're going down that way. Now we need some power. I did have a conduit down there, didn't I? Okay, let's just get rid of this real quick. Oh, there's the power. Found it. Sometimes you just gotta break down some floors, you know? Okay, there we go. Or we can go up. If you place it correctly. I'm having some issues with this, man. Floor hole, come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that worked out great. Working out real great. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. All right, we're going up. Can I make it? This ain't looking good. Can I help on this? Oh, I can. Solutions in the wiring. Place that. Grab the floor hole. Place that. Hyper tube. Let's drop back down now. Grab that. Place it. Okay, we should be good now. We're good. My God, that was harder than it should have been. Okay, well, we got a way up. Let's go up and adjust these real quick. So I'm going to put this one over here. And that there. Actually, that doesn't line up, does it? We got to line it up with that. But we can put it at that same distance. Get rid of these. Let's get the logistics going. The whole purpose of this episode is to get this going, so that's what we're gonna do first. Oh, I did this wrong. They gotta take in the items, man. They can't be pushed them out now. There we go. MK4 lifts. And that's not even lined up either. Who's building this stuff? Yep, it's me. Okay. Grab that. Now we're lined up. Finally. Okay, let's go underneath and let's pull that down and put it into the system and see what happens. Thank you, Hypertube. Now that you actually work, I appreciate you. And then this, going to pull it in here. We're going to pull it all the way up there. But before we do that, let's just pull this one out like that. And MK4, go up. I don't know if that's the right height or not. Let's try one down like that. Let's see what happens. That's the height. There it goes. That should be 480 per minute. Oh yeah. It's pushing in. Slowly going. There he goes. It'll take a sec to get to the end. All those hyper tubes look like trash. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out about that. That looks horrible. That looks like some kind of like space, like NASA. I don't know. I feel like we're on the ISS right now. Okay, let's go past this. Pretend I didn't even see that. I'm gonna have to split this one like, let's see, 4 ways. That's a splitter, right? Okay. Now we're gonna have to pull it down from here, straight over here. So let's get the splitters. Got them in the hotbar. Pull it right into here. Gotta go. This is gonna be the first one. And the second one is gonna go right there. Third one. Gonna be one big manifold set up here. It's gonna take a while to get to the end. As long as it's consistent, we shouldn't have an issue. The train's not very far away, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Plug them in. Now we got to pull it from the top. Okay, so the MK4 lift, we're going to pull this right up to the roof. And last time it worked right when it was yellow, and you drop one lower. Let's see if that still works out. And plug it in. Boom. We got ingots. Look at that. We don't got an output yet, but we got plates. And we got some rods coming. Awesome. Now we got to find an output for the rods and the plates so we can store it somewhere. And then we need to find a way to, from the storage, put that elsewhere. Like take it with trucks or whatever. Okay. Well, we got ourselves a very expansive iron plate and iron rod factory with really ugly lifts over there that I'm going to have to get rid of. I hate it. Just looking at them. Okay, everybody. Well, this is the end of this episode. We got everything hooked up. It looks like it's all turning on. It's going to take a little bit because, again, it's just a big manifold setup. But it looks like we got the materials coming in that we need. And, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did it already pull all of it out? There's no way it pulled it all out. Well, we'll have to figure out that problem later. Okay, everybody. Well, this is the end of this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community. Join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support, and see you all in the next video.